I didn't work yesterday, but I did work Saturday. It was slow. And I think part of my problem is I don't follow my own advice. So I want to give some tips out on how to make at least some money during these times that a lot of the areas are in. And yeah, and I follow social media a lot, and it's just slow. Number one tip, and this is a simple tip that I give all the time, is number one, get out early. You need to be in position to grab a delivery at 7 o'clock, if not earlier. Sometimes you can even get a delivery earlier than 7, but you need to be in a position to be able to grab one at 7. One of the social media posts this weekend was, you got to get out early before the crackheads. That's harsh. I'm not calling everybody that gets out late a crackhead, because I got out late Saturday and I am not a crackhead. So, but there is some validity to that post. Got to get out early right now. If you want to make money, you got to be in position to grab a delivery at 7 a.m. Number two, no doubt about it, you're going to have to do deliveries that other people just won't do. Like here in St. Louis, there's 2 city stores. Yeah, you're going to have to go down there during the day. Don't do it at night. But during the day, during the daylight hours, and they're stretched all the way to 6 o'clock now, you're going to have to do deliveries in the city. And like that's an example in St. Louis. Stuff like second floor apartments, stuff like that. You have to do them. You got about a minute to look at the items. Go ahead and take a second floor apartment delivery, then look at the items. As long as there's not more than 1 case of water, what's the big deal? I know that's 2 trips, but really you're looking for smaller items. But if it's a second floor apartment and it's smaller items, you gotta do that. You gotta do it. Now, right now, this is what we got to do. Another thing is quick hitters for sure. Gotta do all the quick hitters. You don't hesitate on doing quick hitters right now. I'm talking about the $15 3-mile deliveries. Do them. Don't do bad deliveries though. Don't do bad deliveries. Don't do any delivery that doesn't pay at least $10. Don't do that. And don't do a shopping delivery that doesn't pay at least $13. Now I did one for $12.50 a couple weeks ago. It was a delivery that got me out of the area that I had to get in. I was down in the city, and it was 5 of 1 item. Yeah. So there are exceptions to every rule, but 10 and 13 is a pretty good rule. And that's pretty liberal, really. If it's $10, you're talking about a curbside. It's got to be 1 pickup, and it's got to be light items. Don't do 100 items for $10 or whatever. Don't do that. Another thing is, there wasn't any incentives this weekend to speak of. A bunch of stupid ones. Advanced Auto Parts and Walmart Pharmacy, 2 to 4 Sam's Club, where they have 7 items for $19, and they think that extra $5 is going to make you take it. I'm talking about move around, turn off, here's a good tip, turn off the app and then switch zones to see which ones are busier. I hate the new legend. I wish they'd go back to the way it was, but I wish a lot of things that aren't going to happen. So, but you can see what areas are busier in, and what I do is I turn off the app, then I switch zones, and I go through a couple zones to see what the graph looks like and what the little legend looks like. If it's gleaming or dim, and see if maybe the area on the side of me looks, or the zone on the side of me looks busier, and then move around. time. It's beyond time. I hesitated. I'm not hesitating anymore, though. You got a double app. As sad as it is, it's time. It's time. You might even be able to triple app. It's definitely time to do that. You got to plan your lunch and your breaks around the slow times. The graph is going to show you when it's the slowest time, and that's when you take your lunch, that's when you go on your break, blah, blah, blah. That's when you turn on the other app, all that stuff. So plan your breaks and stuff around when the graph says it's going to be the slowest. Maybe even, just turn the app off for a while, go run an errand, whatever you have to do, so it doesn't drive you absolutely crazy. And then you got to ride the storm out. You got to have a little faith. Most of the time, if you stay strong, at the end of the day, you'll make decent money. Like I seen a post. This was on YouTube, where a guy was bragging about making $200 a day. I mean, I can't imagine that. You know what I mean? $200 a day for working all day is slow to me. You know what I mean? I'm sticking to if you work full time, $300 plus a delivery for the gas if it's over $3 a gallon, and $100 if you work part time plus a delivery for the gas. But when you got people on social media, channel like mine, I'm making $200 a day. Oh man, that's rough. That's rough. How many hours are you working for that $200? Man, don't brag about making $200. Man, seems like a nice guy and all that. I'm not bad-mouthing him or nothing like that. I mean, that is how it is right now. He is. I mean, I get it. But I don't know about bragging about it. I might make a sad video saying, yeah, I'm only making $200 a day. Because my expectations are still higher than that. You should be able to do that semi-easy. Now, it depends. Any little weather event or anything. Right now in St. Louis, the stores just closed. There should be more deliveries, right? Isn't that how it's supposed to work? Nope, that's not how it works. They just close. And then, and that's why you need to have a backup app. Because it's probably busier for the restaurants and stuff. Oh my God. Oh, I hate saying that. But it is what it is. That's where we're at right now. So now there's a guy. His name is Jeff Dorris. He just had a video about cargo van deliveries, and there's a course. This guy he interviewed head on. He mentioned some apps within the video too, and they said you can make that kind of money with your car. So something to think about. Jeff Dorris is his name. So find him, and check out the cargo van. This guy, well, he makes sometimes $500 a day with a cargo van, but you can probably make $300 a day with your car, the way he talks. So it's something that I may explore. No doubt about it. Because it's getting old. It's time to find some new stuff.